Hello there, good morning. This is Kakaaki Social. I'm Obozeghie. Welcome to Thursday's edition. So it's story hour, right? And to everyone who has been wondering if Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was all alone in his class, a self-acclaimed classmate has finally spoken up. He's a public affairs analyst, Durojaiye Ogunsanya. He was Tinubu's classmate at the Chicago State University, and they both graduated in 1979. Now, Tinubu studied business administration, but Atiku's lawyer would say he studied business and administration, which is more like 36 states and the FCT, or 36 states, FCT, and all of that. But yeah, the school has also said that they cannot full-chestedly say whether or not the certificate Tinubu is bearing was from their school or is from their school, but we will leave it at that to say that Ogunsanya, in an interview yesterday, trended on the space of social media. So we have to come back to him now, leaving out the state of certificate and all of that. So yeah, let's have him speak to us this morning.
In the school, Chicago State University, and we were in the same department, College of Accounting, Business and Administration, with a major in accounting.
Yes.
With major in accounting. And we were in the same class together, and we graduated. He did attend the university, Chicago State University, and he graduated in 1979.
Okay, as you did.
As I did.
In 1979.
Yes, so I'm here to testify that he did attend the university, and he was a good student. He was a governor for 8 years. Somebody who worked for Mobile for several years, and you're contesting that he didn't go to college university. How is that possible?
Okay, so Tinubu's classmate right there. In reaction to this, Amechi says, this young man, a Tinubu classmate, wonders. Also reacting to this is Stem, who says, you go explain tire, no evidence. More reactions coming in from UT. It says, it's very funny that a supposed data and public analyst, as you would see on his designation, he said, does not have one single information about him on the whole internet, apart from this news of being Tinubu's classmates at Chicago State University. Not on LinkedIn, Facebook, Google. So this guy is supposed to be a ghost? I'm just asking. February 7, 1965, I don't know what username this is. It says, integrity at Nigeria politicians is like word and opposite. And also reacting is Aziz, who says, no matter what you not talk, now still my president, will not talk past that during Buhari regime. Well, finally, we have a classmate, so we could go to someone now, just in case you have more questions to ask. Ogunsanya will be available to you, I think, to answer you. But still on politics and away from that, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka is speaking from South Africa, and he is saying that the leadership of the Labour Party knew that the presidential candidate in the 2023 election lost the contest. Yet, they are hell-bent on forcing lies on Nigerians, especially the youth population. And he's also sure that the declaration of Obi as the third in the election by INEC is nothing but the truth.
One party took over the labor movement, which is one of my favorite movements also. And then it became a regional party, more than, whereas it was a marvelous breach into the established two camps. Peter Obi achieved something remarkable there, that he broke that mold. Yes, however, he did not win the election. My own organization has a monitoring unit. You know the one I'm talking about. And so I could say categorically that Peter Obi's party came third, not even second. And that the leadership knew it. Well, they wanted to do what we call in Yoruba, Bajue. That is, you know, you have force of arms. You also have force of lies. And it was gearing up towards violence.
Okay, so let's see. Jude says, Pa Soyinka is sounding like he managed INEC situation room on the election day, where he says he has a private monitoring system. Mr. K says, no lies said here. Professor Soyinka is spot on with this. Also in reaction, Balatik says, with everything this man achieved, the legacy he wants to leave behind is bigotry. Good luck to him on that. And final reaction coming from Abu Twins, he says, Obi is coming no matter how or when. Definitely he is the next president of Nigeria. Okay, fingers crossed on that. Let's go home now. When I say home, yeah, home to Rena's place and Edo State, where in Ambrose Ali University, AAU in Ekpoma, Edo State, has allegedly hired the services of armed police officers at the school main entrance to disperse students who are protesting tuition hike. The alarm was raised on X by a user posting at Brave Bojam with supporting pictures. And we hear that about 16 persons may be rusticated from the school for the same purpose of leading protests as reaction to the hike. But the school has denied that position. So let's see the tweet yesterday that called them out. Bojam says heavy security at AAU Ekpoma main gate this morning to intimidate students for protesting against school fees hike. Mr. President, he was calling on Onoshiorena, the activists, to help them. These were the supporting videos, pictures rather, that he posted yesterday. But let's go over now to some reactions. First is coming from Francis Emmanuel, who says Ambrose Ali University increment is the worst. The increment there is 200%. I support the student. Also in reaction is Oscar, who says it's obvious there is now a deliberate plan to stop protests finally in Nigeria, but I pity the poor masses that have divided themselves across ethnic and religious lines, which our politicians have seen as an advantage. For Mazi, it says address the spike in school fees instead of harassing poor and innocent students. For Chukuma, education is expensive everywhere, in every part of the world. The students were insensitive to start protesting. Kudos to the Nigerian police. Job well done. And to our final story, we'll be coming in from Anambra State, where the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has called out the state governor, Chukwuma Soludo, over an alleged 900.7 million naira debt. Now, it was used for fueling generating sets for streetlights in the state. The said 900.7 million naira was for the period of 2 months, March and April 2022, and it is owed to about 7 contractors who are already going out of businesses because of the debt, according to the letter that was signed by the chairman, Chinedu Anyaso, and the secretary, Emeka Iloafo. Now, let's have what they said yesterday, that, sir, we want to bring to your notice that your department in charge of paying for diesel and services on the Anambra street lights has refused to offset an outstanding debt owed to our members. The debt is to the tune of 900,664,805 and is accrued for the month of March and April 2022. Our members are dying because of this debt, and the banks are chasing them around to repay the loans given to them to do businesses. So, for time factor, this is how we call it a day today on Kakaaki Social. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll see you again tomorrow when it will be happy hour o'clock.